Hey Aries, welcome to your reading. I have been a little bit sick lately. I don't know if that resonates with you, but I'm getting over my illness and my sickness, and I'm releasing all of the negative vibes from my body, right? Which is beautiful. But I did want to watch TV while I'm doing this, so I'm gonna do that. Oh my gosh, and it's Earth, the chase. Because I'm watching Avatar. I don't know what episode it is, but it starts with Earth. So there's something about yeah. Because when I was pulling out the cards for you guys Aries, I like my intuition drew me towards the Earth Magic deck. So it's like you could be dealing with some kind of stability or like some kind of like not necessarily an earth sign, maybe possibly, but it's more like about stability in earth. Like, like kind of like things kind of being pulled together and shaping something, okay? So, we'll actually just go ahead and start off with this deck here. Um I felt like you guys are really like all about like the wolf spirit right now. Like I had this image in my mind where like this wolf was running and like, also, Spirit also wants to remind you that, the only thing that really exists are like the things that are like directly in front of you, you know, technically. Okay. Something about being, like, kind of having your own idea towards things, like being reluctant to open up here. Oh, yeah. This is big Aries energy. Um, let's go ahead and see. All right. So it says tree grounding. So this is all what this is about basically is like kind of like the connections that you have. Doing some cord cutting is probably something that you should consider. Cord cutting. And it's all about like, kind of rooting yourself into something and having some kind of stability. Grounding your tree is also about generations, lineage. It symbolizes the Ten of Pentacles. It's a giant opportunity for you to create something that will become something that will like it will connect with it will connect with different areas of life, different people, places, things. And then we do have meta, which is vulnerability. So this is going to be about vulnerability. So vulnerability is about trusting your intuition, not really, trying to protect yourself because the ego protects the self, right? So like we, turn to our ego whenever we feel like, oh, our feelings are feeling too much. So we need to protect ourselves from feeling too much. So, maybe this is a better time to just embrace in your feelings. Right now, Aries, just, I mean, you might want to be careful about like the way that you like, talk to people, cause what is it? It's not how you say it. Wait, no, yeah, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So just remember that. I do get like the leave me alone kind of vibe right now from you guys. We have nurturing with Gaia, so the Empress energy here, Mother Earth, um, Divine Feminine, nurturing here, some kind of energy where somebody might need to be nurtured. Like I feel like oh, maybe someone being overly nurturing. Yeah, Toph, like you guys probably have seen the Avatar, The Last Airbender. Toph, like the girl, like the little green girl, like that's you. Okay? Like she's like a big star right now. Like stop like Toph right now, she's the star of the show Aries, and that's you. Big you. And she's like an earthbender too. So something about like kind of like something about the stability here, something about like maybe even like building something, like making a house. But there's this nurturing here where I don't know, like it seems so beautiful though. It's very good energy for you. I'm just like watching this show and like they're like, like kind of like going through some kind of like tough energy right now. So, and then we do have ceremony and vacation. This symbolizes magic and being able to like put things together to create something here. Oh yeah, channeling big time. Lots of ascension is happening for you right now. Like I see that you're deciding like how you're connecting to things and what you're nurturing here. Ceremony is a ritual. Something here where you put energy into something, you channel energy into something here. It's almost yeah, look, she's just being a direct channel from source. That's exactly what she's being. She's just being a channel. So you could be channeling a lot of feelings from other people. So, like, you may be channeling a lot of feelings from different people. So you're going to want to, kind of give yourself like that nurturing energy. Like, give yourself some nurturing energy, put like energy, like kind, caring energy into yourself at this time because right now, like, you might be going through some kind of like something here where you want to be like a lone wolf, Aries. All right. Well, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and look at the Prism Oracle. What else? Spirit. Okay. Okay. Ah, my God! I thought it was gonna be anger, but it turned out to be happiness. So also, like, don't be yeah, be optimistic. Don't be pessimistic. Okay. I feel like there's something about like expecting something here that won't be like a good situation, but it actually will be. So there's like a lot of happiness surrounding your family life right now. I see the comfort here. Oh yeah, there's a lot of cozy energy surrounding your family life. Probably a lots of good foods too. Cause like they're like right now, you're just kind of going through this. Like there isn't any kind of like there's stability. You have stability right now. There is not a single thing that's shaking on your ground. Okay, um, but you're very stable here. Okay, so we do have some kind of fear. Um, some kind of fear, so you stay where your comfort is, like you have this you have like what you've been grounded in. This can be conditioning as well. Grounded, so these are like habits as well. So we do have like those kinds of energies around this where there's like a routine, a happy comfortable routine that you have here. And now these are feelings right here, so this is where the fear will come from. And then we do have creativity. Now these things are beautiful, beautiful ideas, and they are, that one card from the Romance Angels deck. I don't have it myself, but um, your feelings are what your feelings are worthy to be explored or something like that. Your feelings are these feelings should be explored, okay? Don't be scared of them. Don't isolate yourself from them. Because look, this is going to be a source of energy, like how the sun is the sun is a source of energy. And without the sun, there would it would just be dark. Okay. All right. And then we do have rest. So you're gonna have to relax. You're gonna have to sleep. There's going to be some kind of energy where you're gonna have to open up your heart chakra, and this is going to also be about your chakra. So your your power energy is going to illuminate, and you're going to be able to put your power into certain things. They want you to rest and put your power into yourself here, so that way, you don't just distribute a bunch of energy um, to the things that are around you. Aw. Yeah, and like, kind of just trying to get along with other people here, so that way you don't like lose somebody that you might need. I have to cough, so. All right, so hopefully you guys didn't hear that, I guess. Anyways, I'm going to use the divine guidance deck. No, I'll use the Moonology deck first. So let's go ahead and see what we have here. For Aries, surrender to the divine. Surrender to the divine here. Like the divine is calling you here. Like, you're in your comfort zone. Yes, that's all your ego. Like, like your comfort zone, your space that you're in right now, like, the things that you can directly see in front of you. That's what's real for you right now. Okay, that's what's real for you. That's like the only thing that's real. Everything else is just a possibility, a probability. Okay, so your hard work is paying off here too. And then it's time to release negativity. So these negative vibes are what's causing this fear. Normally, it could be like things that the ego is thinking. Like if you're feeling something, like you feel something that's really creative on the inside of you, but you're just like, whoa, where did that come from? Like these emotional ideas, where did these come from? And the ego is normally shaped by like the things that we directly see in front of us, like society and like all of that other stuff. So just know that it's time to just release that and just let like your feelings be your feelings. And like there are like people who might be like, oh, you're too sensitive or something like that, but you aren't. You're just kind of feeling the vibrations around you. You could be picking up on other people's energy too, but these feelings are worth exploring, okay? Now, this could be in regards to love too. So, like, kind of being in a comfortable, like, you could be comfortable in something that you rooted yourself into, Aries, because it looks like you could have rooted yourself into something and you're just like, oh, I'm already tree at this one spot. But, your branches are like, but we want to be a bonsai tree and we want to touch the other leaves. So, we want to touch like different, like leaves from the other trees or something like that, right? So you're a tree that's comfortable where you are, but your imagination is thinking of where else you could be. And you're like your ego is thinking, well, how am I supposed to do that? I'm a tree. I can't move. But, if there's a will, there's a way. Okay, I even saw like some stuff on TikTok where trees were moving. Like, what? That's so crazy. Like, the earth itself has its own chakra system, and trees, like, their souls too. Like, like a tree, that's me. That's like God, that's part of God, right? Everything is just shining in a beautiful white light. So, nothing is yet set in stone. So, nothing is set in stone right now when it comes to these emotions. Now, these emotions are coming up because, maybe you feel like there's some kind of unsurety in regards to, like, there's like some kind of insecurity in regards to like how this idea will happen, how whatever you're trying to create will happen. Like, you have some kind of doubts, but don't worry, don't doubt, don't fret, because you are going to be creating your own probabilities. So just remember that you are the creator, and you are the one who creates the things that are directly in front of you. Now, we are always, like, like, on our journeys and everything, we have these destined trials that we will always have to go through, just so that way we can promote our own healing. But everything is a learning lesson, everything. And, like, you mean you're either going to learn from the lesson, or you're going to play the lesson over and over and over again until you level up to the next one. And then you start, like, and if you fail that one, then you have to do that one over again. But if you pass it, then you go to the next level, and then the next level, and the next level, and you just keep on leveling up. So just remember that, like, literally, there is no end to healing. Basically, like, like, it's just about leveling up and leveling up and leveling up and leveling up, and just keeping on, like, leveling up here. But anyways, you probably have leveled up recently, Aries. So we do have your hard work is paying off. So there could be a lesson that, like, you need to learn here, um, that you weren't necessarily working on here. I see that, like, okay, so there's some information that's coming in to you, Aries, from directly from the source. And I see that you're putting this energy into something. You're putting this energy that you're channeling into something. Like, you're actually putting it into something. Like, you're putting it into something. You're putting it into, like, a ring, or like a plant, or like your house, or like a letter, or like some kind of, like, essay, or something. Like, you're putting this energy that you're channeling from source into, like, this is the creative energy. Like, I see that you're still working with this energy, but I see that you're very grounded in something that's, like, other than this. Like, like, you may have, like, certain things that it's just that this is just a little bit unsure for you. Like, so that's the reason why you have this fear, but you need to let that go. There's something that maybe you're not letting go, and it says that your hard work is paying off. It's reversed, though. So this could be that, like, your hard work could be really paying off, because we did see this earlier. It could be just amplified, but it could also just be that there's just so much of an unknowing here, where you might have to relearn this lesson again. But illumination, or not like relearn it, but, like, just, like, stay there longer than you may have had to, like delaying some kind of blessing here. Don't delay your blessing. You are going to strive and succeed, Aries. Aries is striving and succeeding in the things that they desire in their life. Thank you so much for Aries' success, and Aries trusting their intuition here. So thank you for trusting your intuition, Aries. You're awesome. Um, so your hard work is going to be paid off once this truth here comes to you. I see that this truth is going to come to you, but, like, there's these closed eyes. So once you open your eyes to this truth, then that's when, like, you'll be able to really release all of the negative energy. And then we do have energy is gaining momentum. So this is moving fast for you. Like this is moving very fast here for you. Oh yeah. Lots of passion energy and air. Like things are really happening here for you. Like this is going to create momentum. Like just you wait, okay? Just you wait, Aries. This is going to I feel like I'm a salesperson here. Like you could be a salesperson, but you are going to like just listen to your intuition in this, and you are going to do really well. So your intuition really, like whatever creative ideas that you have had, like this is what you could have been scared of, but this is what's going to bring happiness to you. This is what's going to bring, like, you think that this is the 10 of pentacles. Well, this is the freaking sun, dude. Which is like the happiest card in the whole deck. So, yeah, just just know that whatever creative ideas that you may be worried about, scared of, that you have been like sleeping on here, um, they are worth exploring. So now we'll just do the divine guidance. All right. So we do have like this honey energy, honeydew, melon, and bees. And we do have like this grid work. I was just doing grid work on my room earlier and really cleansing the energy with my smudge stick. And then we do have divine guidance here, 44, 22. So we have 44 and 22 and 32. So cool, really cool. 44, 22. This is about grid work. 44, 22, and 32. Divine guidance is like being divinely guided in things, and this is the divine feminine card on the back of the deck. So really feeling those emotions here, Aries. Yeah, feeling emotions. Your divine feminine energy is what your intuition is. It's what's direct. It's like the energy. It's the Holy Spirit within you, right? So that's the Holy Spirit within inside of you. So like the energy that directly talks to God. That's that energy. So let's look into 44, which is divine guidance. So, beautiful soul, you play a very important role in the awakening of the planet. Your light is so needed here. You are always wrapped in the loving embrace of the divine. It is those times when your tears may fall or when you may feel alone that your angels and guides are with you the most, shining their light and love on you. Not for you one moment should you have wait, not for one moment should you doubt this. Yeah. Remember, you don't doubt this. You special soul. And whatever you are creating, whatever this idea is, this creation is, it's special. You are being lovingly guided and supported on your path. Divine guidance is leading you gently. Look for the signs, feel the love, and know that you are supported always. Okay, so now we're just going to look at the 22. Divine Feminine wants to be read. This card asks you to begin operating more from a oh, from a feminine flow of energy. They really want you to feel your emotions right now. Whether you are male or female, it asks you to allow the power to flow from within instead of using force. Be mindful of using a gentle approach to people and situations. The role of nurturer, we did see nurture earlier with Gaia, yeah, and healer is important for you, and these gifts will blossom when you allow them to naturally emanate from you. Focus your relationships with the people you interact with. You will find that more will be accomplished when creating peace and harmony for all involved. Okay? And this is 22. So creating peace and harmony within this. So this is the idea. So this is purple, just like this is purple, purple. But yeah, this is the creation. This is the energy that your soul is telling you to do, create, whatever it is. It's something that's very intimate for you, something that's very like raw and like like you're just like, wow, this is like, I feel this. I feel it. Okay? You feeling it. You have a lot of passion for it. So the grid, this is the grid. This is number 22. 22 22. It symbolizes the intuition. Okay? 4 is a derivative of 2. 4 is about protection. 32 is about progressing here. Also, like it equates to 5. So that creates some kind of positivity energy where there may be some kind of chaos or just like kind of like just like fives aren't really the best, but it pushes you to have a more positive outlook on things, okay? So the grid. So we want to have a positive outcome. Yeah, we are creating a positive outcome for ourselves, okay? So this is the grid. The living energy matrix of Mother Earth and the secret pathways to other dimensions and realities of existence. The power of sacred uh, geometric geom God geometric geomet geometry within uh, the power of the sacred geometry within holds many keys that your subconscious is unlocking. So there are things that you could be blocking here because I just thought of blocking. This card shows your ability to explore and maneuver through other worlds and to bring information back from them. You may do this in the daytime during meditation or even unknowingly while completely conscious and alert. Hidden within this card are messages that only you can receive. Sit with this one for a while, okay? So you can't necessarily do that. But that's okay because this is about like the things that you are creating here, okay? You're creating something. And this is the thing, these are the things that are coming from like this intuition, this creative energy. Like it's really talking about your creative energy, like the things that you're going to be passionate about, like the things that you really feel here. And like, you are the creator of your own world, of like the things that are directly in front of you, that you are the creator of that. And we are all collectively a creator of like everything that's like of the way of the world, okay? So, like, yeah, like, we are all like God is like, the creator of all things, and like God is within every single one of us, and free will is an illusion. So nectar of life. So you work so hard. Yeah, we did talk about honey, like, the honeydew energy. You work so hard. You could be like a workaholic, and you are definitely to be or you could have a business. And you wait, sorry. So you work so hard, and you are definitely to be condemned for your efforts. This card is asking you to slow down a little and enjoy the simple things in life. Spend some quality time with family and friends. Take time to embrace life and do some of the things you honestly enjoy. Like me, I'm doing this. I've been honestly waiting so long. Like, okay, let me read. Anyways. Spend some quality time with family and friends. Take time to embrace life and do some of the things you honestly enjoy. Focus your energy on activities and things that bring you true pleasure. Taste the sweetness of life. Feel empowered to pollinate and fertilize your dreams. Wow, look at that. Pollinate and fertilize this energy. This is going to be you taking this taking this action to create this energy. Like you could be thinking about some kind of, like if you're an artist, you could be thinking about like something that you've been wanting to create lately, and you're just like, you've been just putting it off because you're just like, "Oh, I don't know if I have the supplies for it. I don't know if I've got this for it or if I got that for it. I don't have enough turpentine or stuff like that." But um you are going to fertilize this energy, and they're telling you you're going to fertilize it whether you think that you're going to or not. Like this fear is just something, like, I mean, it's really just getting in the way, but it's going to be something that will it won't get in the way it won't be in the way for too long, spirit said. It won't be in the way for too long. Yeah, I feel better, I'm like really, I've been really praying for my, like, for me not to be sick anymore because I'm just like, I really don't ever get sick or anything. I really don't. So, I'm really grateful for my healing. Okay. Lovely. Lovely. I'm just putting away all of these ones. Thank you, Katara. Okay. Not being able to see is something that matters. Having your eyes closed, don't close your eyes to this energy. I mean, there will be certain things that you will close your eyes for, and normally all of those things are divinely guided. Like, everything is divinely guided. So, yeah. Anyways, we'll just go ahead and pull some tarot for you now, Aries. So, thanks for being with me. Okay. So, let's go ahead and see. Ah. So, there's a lot of studying here, a lot of learning here, trying to move forward here. Um. Oh my god, that's so funny. There could be somebody here where yeah, I just saw the Queen of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles that is the Five of Cups. So somebody who's learning, that's a little bit sad, and then a Queen of Cups who's going to be there to help. So there's going to be somebody here like to coach and help and guide you in some kind of way. So we do have the nine, sorry, it's not the Nine of Swords, but it does hold that energy. So it's the Five of Swords. Aries, you could be really trying to like, this is some kind of sabotage too. Like the Five of Swords is like an illusion at all times because it's something where, like, it's all about perspective in this one. It's all about perspective with that Five of Swords. So like there's some kind of perspective that you're kind of holding, and spirit wants you to clear that energy around you. The Nine of Pentacles, beautiful. So, kind of like, like, I hear spitefully, being by yourself here. So spitefully being alone here, trying to like, I honestly feel it because like I was like that too before, like where I was just like, dude, don't talk to me, like, like just leave me alone here. So that could be some kind of energy where somebody's feeling that, Five of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles, just like, like really like kind of like maybe like these energies around you. We'll clarify it to see, but let's look into this message of water. So a Knight of Water, Knight of Cups. So a Knight of Cups here. So this is about the masculine energy being like, like maybe if you've been in your because there's a seahorse here, and male seahorses are the ones that hold the baby. Like they're the ones that get pregnant. So it's about like the masculine energy being allowed to be the feminine energy. You know what I mean? So yeah. Aw. Katara and Aang are so cute. But yeah, it's the Knight of Cups. So this is just um gonna be some kind of action of kindness, okay? So there will be some kind of action of kindness. I see that, after this energy of kind of being like, like in this stuck, kind of like imbalanced energy, because the Five of Swords is like kind of like thinking like, either like thinking like bad about the situation or bad about like maybe like bad about the idea that, you were thinking that we saw earlier, thinking like, feeling like kind of like just sabotaging things in some kind of way. It could be like thinking about certain things or thinking about like how like you can win in certain ways that aren't like the best, that aren't the most positive here, because the Five of Swords also indicates some kind of competition. But the Nine of Pentacles is showing that like this is like some kind of like the Nine of Pentacles is some kind of reward, some kind of Empress energy. So this could be that, that Gaia, that nurturing energy that we saw earlier, the divine feminine energy, because the Nine of Pentacles represents the divine feminine energy, the Empress energy. It symbolizes the divine, it symbolizes the Empress energy, just not pregnant or not committed. So there's something here where you're not being committed here. Like there's something about not being committed, um, and also taking some kind of action in a different direction, or taking some kind of action. We're going to clarify and see what else we can find, but you guys are watching general energy reading. So the sun and then the star. Wow, beautiful. And then we have the lovers. Aww. So the lovers. So this could be like the right here. Yep. Right here, the five. Yeah. So there's this energy of like this could be a connection, a commitment, like a connection here. Definitely more like a connection with the King of Wands, like a soul connection here. There's a soul connection that that is that you could be thinking about, that you could be trying to compete with. This soul connection. There's this lovers energy where these some kind of it's some kind of choice too. But the sun is going to be that illumination about your desires, about like what is real or like what you can have here. Because the star is always out in the distance for you. At least that's what the star entails. It's something that's desired here, but the nine also symbolizes there's going to be some kind of like wish fulfillment as well, like a reward, right? So there is some kind of reward. There's something about this that's going to be very rewarding. Okay, so now we do have the Eight of Cups. There's going to be something that's going to be having to be left behind here. And the Six of Cups. So this is going to be something from the past that you'll have to release. You'll have to release something from the past, and it's going to be some kind of temptation. This is reversed though, so it's like energy that you're releasing, like negative energies that you're releasing from the past, and it could be in regard to a queen of pentacles mixed with a queen of wands. So this could be like a queen of wands reversed though. So somebody who's very like I don't know. It's just like kind of like a karmic energy. Queen of Wands is just like kind of giving off like maybe like some kind of fire sign, or maybe some kind of energy of like a very sexual person that could have hurt you in some kind of way. Now it had you really thinking. Now you were really thinking and watching this person. Okay. Anyways, Aries. Let's go ahead and clarify these. And yeah, look into the Five of Swords. Five of Swords. Maybe it's like something that somebody's trying to teach you and you don't believe them. But I see that when you start listening to this person, it's going to bring you justice. Yeah. So yeah, look at this. So look, there's the Four of Swords. Sorry, not the Four of Swords, but the Four of Cups. Four Swords and energy. So it's going to be something here, like maybe like out of the ego that will be given to you. Like there are two hands that are giving out like energies to this. There's one that's coming from the divine, and then one that's coming from the ego. So the ego has this idea, right, like of comfort and stability, but this is a false energy. It's false. It's not real, and it's like coming from a place of like immaturity and emotional like emotional, not having emotional security here, not believing in your emotions. And then the Queen of Swords and justice is going to bring this truth here, and that's what this sun is going to be about. It's definitely connected, but for some of you that is definitely going to be the case. Others will have more of this emotional, like this there could be something here where it takes away, like maybe something is going to be taken away from somebody here, and that's going to be like some kind of justice or karma, cuz this Queen of Swords is going to be somebody here of like legal or like authority who's going to bring some kind of justice. It's going to be somebody, yeah, then the Emperor, somebody who's very logistic, trying to work. Maybe this is like an energy of not really cooperating as well and making confusion. Um, but like I feel like it's just the energy. It's like I feel like once you do like receive this karma, it's going to really like it's you're gonna really notice it. You're gonna see that it's karma for this particular reward or this creation that you were thinking about, this idea, this star. So it's going to be all about that, okay? Let's look into the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm really tired. Okay, so we have the King of Cups reversed. So this is going to be an energy of like the same energy of the Page of Cups reversed. So it's going to be really holding back, or sorry, not really holding back, but actually opening up to certain things. Like I see that there's going to be this energy of you really opening up to this divine, to this feminine energy, to these feelings, okay? Because the King of Cups reverse shows that he is closed off to most feelings, or he doesn't show his emotions. But in this case, he will. There's going to be burdens here, but it's going to be something here that will really express the truth. So, I mean, yeah, there will be burdens, but it will create a truthful beginning for you, Aries. And then the Seven of Pentacles, something that you can really invest in. It will be something that you really see, feel, hear, taste. So let's look into the Messenger of Water. So it's the Nine of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and then the Six of Swords, but Six of Pentacles too. So it's like this energy of coming, like doing this, making some kind of action because of like this sadness, because you get upset, because you get stressed out. So you want to go and do something nice for somebody. Because maybe you experienced some kind of drama or some kind of like karma in the past or recently, or maybe you're even going through it right now. but these are burdens that you're going to be able to release very soon. I do see that you're not able to release the passion, but you're able to release the emotions. Okay, so there's something about this passion, this creativity that will not go out, like a fire, like a flaming fire that will not go out, but you're just like screaming at it. You're like screaming at the fire, just like, go away, fire, go away. Like, I don't know, but yeah. Anyways, the Two of Wands. I don't know, maybe you'll just start like pouring out all of your emotions onto the fire so that way it goes out little by little. Because he is the King of Cups and he's going to have to use his emotions in order to put the fire out. Because the Ten of Wands can like symbolize a bonfire in my head. Like, so it's like, this King of Cups, there's this bonfire, okay? So there's this big bonfire, okay? There's this big, big bonfire, okay? And there's this guy here who has had like a cup of like maybe he had like a beer, like a can of beer in one hand, but he also had like some water, like but he wasn't drinking his water because he was just like drinking his beer, and maybe he just was just drinking his beer. So he was just like, I'm not gonna drink my water, not feeling his feelings. But then he was just like, oh man, I gotta put this bonfire out. That bonfire is like this massive passion. It's like some kind of truthful energy that can create, like, because it's going to create a beginning, like once like you are able to put this energy out, because he's going to have to use his emotions to put this energy out. You're going to have to release these emotions to put this and to release these burdens, so that way you can have like, so that way like once you put the fire out, then all I can see is like this sizzling smoke of, you know it's like a sizzling smoke after the fire has been put out by like his endless cup of water. Because it's not like he just pours it out and just splashes on there. It just, he like freaking, he's able to pour it, and it just keeps on pouring and 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 pouring. Yeah, that's what happens when he turns his cup over and starts releasing his emotions. It doesn't stop. But this is going to be some kind of movement forward, some kind of choice to move forward with the Six of Cups within some kind of soulmate connection here. And this is the lover's energy that you are making your way toward, that your person is making their way toward you. And there's this Three of Pentacles. This is going to be like a kind gesture to work something out here. Look into the star. Like I said, this is rewarded. Alright, so this is the Nine of Pentacles, but also the Nine of Wands. So this is going to be the Nine of Wands, but it's reversed. The Sun. So there goes the Sun. And then the Six of Wands. Also Six of Pentacles again. So this is like, a major choice that you're making to support this desire that you have here, because you know the truth about something, and it makes you release that fear, release those boundaries that you had. And if you feel any kind of stress, it creates like motivation to do something about it. And then we do have the High Priestess here. This is all your intuition that's guiding you towards this. But your ego is still a little bit unsure about certain things, but your intuition is telling you that this is your wish fulfillment. Look into the star. Sorry, the sun. Look into the sun. The sun is the star. The illumination is the desire of like what it is that you truly know that you will support. Look into the sun. So this is like some kind of energy where you could be dealing with a Leo, but this is an energy of not accepting a beginning, um so that way something else can restart. And I do see here that you're really focused on this one particular desire that you have. Like, you just are really focused on having these three cups with this person. and starting over, so that way you can have a 10 of cups with them. But it's like there's something about this where you feel unsure about it, you feel conflicted, like there are two different sides to the story. But then again, there's always like your side to the story, her side, their side to the story, and then the truth. But we do have this devil and then the emperor here. So Aries, this is you coming out a little imbalanced here though with the lovers. So there is this emperor who could be a little bit obsessed with this connection that you have, like this soulmate connection, this choice that they could have made, could have been the wrong choice to make. And the two of pentacles was this juggling here, was this juggling juggling you, or but I do see that they're very, very very overly protective. It's almost like, also like if like this is like you don't have like this soulmate connection, you definitely could. But if you don't have like the soulmate connection, then it's more like your divine masculine energy is being overprotective of your soul. Okay? So that means that your ego is like really just imbalanced here and not knowing how to like balance everything. Cuz the lovers is the Trang, and it's about the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, and the divine masculine, which would be the Son, so the Son, which was Jesus, right? So that is like kind of overpowering the Holy Spirit, and we don't want that. We would like to have balance on all ends of the scale. So we need to have a flowing a flowing energy on the triangle, so that way we make the best choices. Okay, so that way our choices are aligned with what God's will is. Okay, and remember that we are God. That's who we are. Okay, so that's who we are. We're God. So just remember that, so that way you know who you are. Anyways, that's all that I really have for you now. So I'm really gonna take a nap or something, but you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for being here and taking your healing messages. I really do appreciate every single one of you beautiful souls. So you guys have a great, 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 lovely, beautiful, beautiful day. Um, yep. Thanks. Thanks for being your best self and putting a lot of beautiful energy into yourself and seeing the world and glowing beautiful white light, and having a good perspective. And thank you so much for clearing out all of your energy, so that way you can make the best choices, for yourself and the people that are around you. So thank you so much for focusing, on yourself as well, and not being like overbalanced. Like, I'm sorry, not like overbalanced, but not being like. Thank you for you know what I mean. So thank you so much for doing things to please, God, and pleasing basically you, yourself, and you know, don't like, please yourself. Like, don't be like, oh, well, just try to please God. Okay. So try to please God. And, so that way because, that's like putting yourself on a pedestal, but be one with God, just be one with Him, and just really just ask Him like for any kind of guidance if you feel like, like this imbalanced energy, so that way He can clear out all of this negative vibrational energy, so that way you can make the best possible choice. Because it looks like, this is just kind of like the Chariot reverse, like kind of like creating some kind of maybe blockages, but you have this amazing idea, this creative idea. You are amazing. Your solar plexus is fire, and you are amazing. Like just know that like whatever this idea that you're about to give birth to, it's going to be very rewarding and it's going to help you release karma, and you're going to have like a new start, and you'll be able to fix things with the soulmate that you have here, and you'll be able to get paid from it. And I do see lots of support coming from this. You have the sun twice here, and the 10 of cups. You have amazing energy around you. You like honestly, if you had like this question or like is this going to work? Yes, it is going to work. It says yes, 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 yes. Okay? So this is going to be some kind of resurrection, and yes, so you're going to get what you desire. Just stop, with this energy, and this imbalanced energy, and you'll be fine. Notice how these ones are connected right there, and then the rest of them are just like so yeah. You guys have a great day. Thanks again for being your beautiful selves. You guys are amazing. Bye, Aries. Bye.